Welcome back to the Reset Ultimate Iron Man, and in this episode, we kill Obor. Enjoy. Alright, so Obor's max hit is a 26, and with lobsters, that means if I want to stay above 26 at all times, that means when I'm on 26 I need to eat 12 and go to 38, so I need at least 38 hit points I think for this method. So we're going to train a bit, we're probably going to go for 30 defense, swap to some Addy, and get 38 HP, I think, before we go for our next fight. Here we are in Lumbridge. We've sold all our lobsters to the shop. What we want is to buy an adamant sword, and we're going to use that for training our defense up. So we're going to do a bit of thieving and maybe a bit of woodcutting fletching and use that as our money making. We need 2080 coins, that shouldn't take too long. 5 thieving. And that's 10 thieving. So we just got a Quizmaster, and as much as I love going for a mystery reward, I'm kind of trying to make about 1,000 gold at the moment. And there we go. 45 fishing. So here we are again, coming to the Hill Giants. This time we're going to train with melee for a while, aiming to get 37 hit points, 30 defense. Those are the stats I want in melee trainable things to head into Obor again, and hopefully we get another key. If not though, that's alright, because I would like to train a wee bit more mage and go in next time with the next spell up. And coming in any second, if I can hit something decent, we are going to hit our next hit points level. One of the steps on, we've also made it so far, there we go. 35 hit points, we've made up to 29 defense so far, so we're going to be moving over to mage training soon, hopefully. There you go, there's the 30 defense. We can now wield Mithril. We're going to stay here just a touch longer, I think. Basically till we run out of food, cross our fingers for a giant key, and any more defense levels are still helpful for the boss. And with this coming in, there we go, 31 defense. Alright, we have some levels coming in. Most importantly, we have a defense level. There it is, 32 defense. And if I continue, burying some lovely big bones, we get 20 prayer as well. 33 defense. Just making some food for the next trip to the Giants, and we come in with a level. There's 45 cooking, and we can now cook swordfish. Alright, and there's 34 defense, followed fairly swiftly by a hit points level, which is going to be coming in a couple of hits. Let's just bury some big bones during attacks while we wait for it to roll in. I'm not quite sure how far through this kill it's going to be. Oh look, there it was. 21. Alright, I might get 35 constructions so that I can use that. So one important thing about this account is that between every task I get rid of everything from my inventory and death storages and looting pads and such, but I will be allowed to store things in my house, and this can give me construction XP. After this inventory and I sell my stuff and use up some other supplies, we're gonna go unlock the lady to turn the bone in. Yeah! Here we are at the farming patch, and we're just using up some of the things from our hill giants before we start working on our questing and construction training to use the longbone. We're just going to plant some potato seeds. Yeah, just teleporting around doing some questing, and as I teleported over Falador, because I think that's reasonably close to the wizard's tower, figured I'd use up the lore runes for space because it was my last one, and got a diary task done. There's the first quest heading towards Death of the Dorgashin done. Rune mysteries completed. And there's the next quest we needed is Goblin Diplomacy done. So moving on, the next quest we have to do is going to be the Lost Tribe. But for the Lost Tribe, we're going to have to get a couple of requirements first. We're going to need 13 agility, and we're going to need 13 thieving, and we're going to need 17 mining. So we've got a couple of things to start working on. For Death to the Dorgashin after, we're going to need 23 agility and 23 thieving as well, so we're going to get started on agility and get that up to 23. And as we climb down this tree, we're going to get a lovely level. There's 10 agility. We can now do Draenor Village, so we're just going to finish off this lap here. Then we're going to head down to Draenor Village, where we'll probably finish off the 23. We'll just check it out, because we're going to be getting 15 agility shortly, but on the way to that, I did pick up a Mark of Grace, because it was on the floor. And these green tiles turned red, and I didn't like that. So while I'm doing some agility, just wanted to have a quick chat about why am I finishing Death to the Dorgushin? Because obviously the goal is to kill Obor using only free-to-play items, and that has nothing to do with a longbone. But the point of this account is not to be particularly restricted or on rails with each goal. It's just something I want to play, and to make the mode harder is every time I reach a goal, is to start from scratch again. Things that carry over as extra sort of progression points on the account. And this is something that we get along the way to one of our goals. This is just part of playing the game. We've unlocked an item along the way, and we're going to use the item that we got along the way. So as well as this just being an item that we got on the way to our goal, it actually is going to help us in future goals, meaning we can, anytime in the future, use longbones. We're going to upgrade our house so we can have these awesome moments when we get things that are storable and can carry over to next challenges. We can now use the Alcarid course, so you know what? Let's go do that. And there it is, there's the level, 23 agility, that's what we require for Death to the Dorgushin, so we're just going to finish up this lap, and then we're going to head over to thieving. And we're going to do a couple of thieving levels to get that up to 23 as well. And with that pickpocket, there's 15 thieving. We can now pickpocket female hand members, which when we get our 23 and we start the quest, we will be doing, because we're going to need 2 full sets of hand robes. So here comes our first suicide on our next stun. It's going to send us back to Lumbridge, and because we're a UIM, everything's going to drop to the ground. We can run straight back up and pick it up. Nice and easy. There's 20 thieving. Can now do the male hand members, so we no longer care about the sex of our racists. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's hope he doesn't stun us 3 more times in a row, because we are coming up to, there it is, 23 thieving. So those were both of the levels we require for Death to the Dorgushin for agility and thieving, but now we also just need to go and get 17 mining. So we're going to get ourselves a pickaxe, we're going to start doing some mining. So I figured I'd just buy a couple of things to chuck in the tool leprechaun so that we have stuff ready for if we need it sometime in the future. Yeah. And there's a level from the first inventory. 5. Here we go. We are arriving with another level. Once my bronze pickaxe decides to, you know, smack this copper just a wee bit harder. There we go. There's 10 mining. 15 mining. Can now mine iron, but we're going to stay here for the next 2 levels. There we go. 17 mining. All our skilling is done to get ready for the Lost Tribe. 1,000 gold candle, lucky us. So, doing Lost Tribe on my way through Barbarian Village, figured, let's trade out this Mythful Helm for an 81 now that we've got the level. And that's going to be what we're using in the fight against Obor now. And there's Lost Tribe done. We're going to start Death to the Dorgushin and go get these full sets of ham robes. I was expecting my candle would explode, so I brought some extra lobsters. May not have been necessary. Got some levels with that too. 22 mining. Alright, that's a full set of hand roads times 2 acquired with only 1 thieving level gained. We're up to 24. And this new quest helper thing's awesome, isn't it? But it's also just, you know, just a wee bit obnoxious on a small screen. There we go, there's Death to the Dorgushin completed, which is awesome because, as well as 27 thieving, gives us 13 range, so skips all the early range levels, which is sweet, and I guess this is a good idea. Time to open this, and we got frog slippers. Oh, absolute legend. Alright, and that easy casket we ended up getting, which is nice. Uniques from this one too? Hell no. And we need about 100k to fund our 35 construction. And to get that, no better way on a UIM than to jump over to the agility pyramid. So we're going to rack up to about 40 agility, just jumping around some roofs. Then we're going to head down there, grab 100k, and head onwards to the construction. And with that, 30 agility, we are ready to head over to the Varrock course. We'll do about 10 levels there before we bother heading to the agility pyramid at all. It's pretty horrible at low agility. Shh, it's late and so I missed the level. But that's 35. Well, I'm coming to update you on something. And you can probably tell already, it's definitely not my agility level 39. One more level till we're going to head down to the agility pyramid to try and make some cash. But I was listening back to my previous clips, and there was definitely one thing I noticed. My headset's microphone just sounds awful. Horrible, horrible, horrible. So I've gone and plugged in my interface for recording and have a real microphone now. So from now on, audio is going to sound much better for these clips. And to get up to level 40 on the Varrock rooftop, it took 97 laps. I'm thinking I might just round that off to a nice clean 100 because big round numbers. And there you go, as you can see that's 100 laps of the Varrock rooftop course done, which is lovely. But also from that, we got a fair chunk of marks of grace, and we can buy those graceful gloves. Nice. Don't have any defense bonuses, but they make us a wee bit lighter. We're going to keep all our heavy crap on us for doing the who's and the wits at the agility pyramid. But first port of call, we're going to go get inventory of lobsters, we're going to cook them, then we're going to go get water skins, and we're going to run down. Just a random fishing level, as we are preparing for the agility pyramid. Alright, there's our setup for going to the agility pyramid. We're going to try this ratio of water skins to food, and we'll see how it works. And there's our first pyramid top we've managed to pick up. Awesome. It took us just over 2 lobsters worth of hit points and 1.5 water skins. So, you know, my ratio is actually pretty solid for this. Let's go hand this in. Oh, just missed it, but grabbing that pyramid top has a fair chunk of XP when you take it down the bottom. So there's 41 agility and our second pyramid top bringing us up to 20k. So this is my third pyramid top, but for some reason the third one gave me the medium task? I don't get it. Yeah, just another agility level coming in. That one's 42. It looks like this one coming up is going to be our last pyramid top. We're totally out of water as of right then, and we had 2 lobsters left, so I absolutely nailed that ratio. But coming back next time, we're going to have a slightly higher agility level, so we'll need more water and less food, so I'm going to go to 7 or 8 water skins rather than 6. But that's 60k. We're going to trade this in, we're going to teleport out to get some more food, and we'll come back for one more trip, then we'll dump it all on some construction. And 43. I've just had like 4 falls in a row there. I'm starting to regret this ratio of lobsters to water skins that I brought. Sale of it. Oh my god. Hopefully we make it to 100k off this inventory. I'm starting to doubt. And with that fall, we are out of food. That was 3 water skins until I ran out. I only got 20k this time, whereas I got 60k on the last one. And coming in just with the next agility level, hopefully making these next couple of tops easier to grab, there is 44 agility. Awesome. And that brings us up to the 100k we need, but we're just going to finish this trip, seeing as we are here, so might grab a couple of extra construction levels, which is nice. Get that extra storage in the house for later episodes. This obstacle's 45. Well, we're not quite out of stuff, but I think we're going to call it there. We made a lot of good progress. There we go, so we just finished the Daddy's Home mini quest to start with. Got level 8 construction and level 10 construction. So with that, when we stop bending nails, of course, Probably shouldn't be using bronze nails, but there it is. Construction level 14. Level 10 woodcutting. 20 construction. Bought some telly runes from Mage Bank in the Wilderness. Not too worried about dying because the whole point of this is the Reset UIM. I lose my stuff all the time. Well, I use the stuff if I ever, manage to kill Obor. But hey, we're working on something to get there. 20 woodcutting. Levels coming in nice and easy at the moment. 25. Randomly getting 42 magic while teleporter. Lovely. When this next log arrives, we've got a pretty cool level coming in. We have 30 woodcutting. There we go. 30 woodcutting can now cut willows. There's 35 construction. Alright, so we're going to stop there on the construction front. I originally thought 35 construction was required for longbones, but it's only 30, so my calculations were vastly overshot. Here we are at that beautiful, beautiful place. Hello, Barlak. What do you have for us? Okay. 4,500. Full construction level. That is lovely. Set up some giants. Another magic level coming in. Every magic level is super useful. Ding. Next. Ding. 45 magic. We can now go to Camelot. Fucking lovely. Another beautiful hit points level coming in. I really want one more before we go to Obor. Hey, there it is. That's what we want to see. Got our giant key. And this is probably going to mess up my aspect ratios for my recording. But 419 kills, we got 2 giant keys. Which is dry, but not horrible. I'm more than happy. I think I'm going to keep just maging things until I get one more HP level because that was a thing I wanted, and then we'll go gear up for our fight. And another magic level on the way to our next hit points, and that's 500 total on our very first challenge. Burying some bones for 24 prayer. And coming up to the final mage level we're going to get before we head to Obor, that's 47. We can use Water Blast, so that is going to be the spell we take into the fight, and we should easily get this 39 HP before we hit the next ones. And there it is. We got the 39 hit points. We'll finish this kill, we'll bury those bones, and then we'll get on to gearing for the fight. I ran into a wee bit of an issue. Didn't check prices, Addy plate legs. 6,000, oh man, words, 6,400 coins, and I have slightly less than that. Let's go vendor some runes. Next step, clean up the inventory. Don't need those. Just another random level while we're preparing. There we go. Another random level while we're preparing. I've got a whole bunch of lobsters sitting on a table, so hopefully when I head back there, they're still there. And look at that, we only burnt 4. Super safe. Perfect number. Bang. We are ready for Obor. We're going to be eating as soon as we hit 27 or below. A presser lobster. We're going to be eating much more than we did last time, if you remember that attempt. Not my finest hour. Here we go. Descending the rocks. And that's 24. Straight away we're eating. Getting ready to go again. I think I need to run into melee range. His max hit with melee is lower. 27. Oh, that's time to eat. Whew. I get the feeling this thing ain't gonna die, eh? I might like to back here better. Well, we've got him down like 20 HP, and we're through half an inventory of food already. Oh, that's the max from a melee. Quick exit? No, just to climb. Let's just walk over next to it just in case. Oh, but if I can hit some more 13s, I'll be happy. Alright, we're halfway through, but we do not have half an inventory of lobsters. Get those eats on. 27, no, that's an eat. Forgot to put the quick press on. Going now. Come on. Come on, you can get him. Yes. Come on. No, 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 no splashes. Come on, can we get one more cast before we eat? Yeah. Not waiting that time, going straight away. He's so low. Our last eat. Come on, trust. Trust. No! Well, let's run back, grab our stuff, and... Oh. Do we just go get the lobsters and go for one more attempt? That was so close. If I'd remembered the prayer from the start, that might have actually been it. And bringing our first top back to pay for mined runes gives us 46 agility. Lovely. I just got Ring of Life from the agility pyramid because I didn't heal enough had failed an obstacle. And ding, and double ding. Yeah. And another level from training, 49 magic. 40 hit points. 26 prayer means I've got another prayer point to use if I decide for some reason to turn my prayers on the next fight. Hey, we got it. Cool. Let's go set up, just like we did last time, but just a wee bit better. Alright, here we go. The grudge match. Where is he? Over there. And we're going to pray to RNGesus. That was a strong start from Obor. Right, is he going to come over here? There we go. It's over in melee range now. Happy with that. Get one more attacking. There we go. Eat up. Nice. Wish I was doing this on an Australian world so I didn't have this horrible ping, but it's going alright, I think. Oh, that's good. Yes, we're ahead. It's gonna be a kill. Come on. As long as I safe it up, I think we're all good. We're so far ahead of where we were last time. Oh, the hits are rolling in. It's beautiful. Oh, he's being aggressive though, man. Oh, he's hitting hard these last few percent. Got time for one attack. Nice. Oh, no, eating again. One more good cast. Got time for it now? Yes? Woo! Oh, we've done it. We have done it. So figured what better place to die than just to run up to the trolls, and on the way we can drop all our stuff. Purge all this unneeded crap from our lives. Bye bye. And we can run up to the thrower trolls to die and be sent back to Lumbridge. Ready to generate our next challenge. So while we are doing our suicide and heading back down to Lumbridge, let's talk about what we gained. Well, the obvious first things to talk about, the combat skills. 30s in all melees, 35 in defense. That is lovely. So we can wear adamant, get that adamant sword. We have 40 hit points as well. The agility pyramid unlocked for fast money if we need to get training stuff ready. Fishing and cooking up to lobsters. 3 more levels so we can do swordfish as well if we need higher food. Got 27 thieving. That's not bad. 24 crafting, so we can make some amulets, 26 prayer, and 49 magic coming up on that high elk shortly. 30 woodcutting, but importantly 36 construction, getting our way towards the costume room in our house. With regards to quests, we managed to complete nothing much important here. Rune mysteries, we've unlocked rune crafting, which I guess is nice, but most importantly, death to the Dogashin is done. Death to the Dogashin being done means we can hand in long bones, and we can get the bone crossbow, which is going to be a super useful item if we need to go and do ranged in upcoming challenges, which I'm sure we will. The Lost Tribe is done on the way there. Waterfall quest, of course. With all that wrapped up, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.